Hi everyone. If you haven't seen it yet, check out ARPA's 2019 election guide on our website, arpacanada.ca. This is the fourth video in our election guide series, and this week we're highlighting freedom of speech. Now, you might be thinking, how is that a live issue in this election? Don't we live in a free country? Most of you probably haven't had anyone from the government telling you to shut up recently, and that's something to be thankful for. But nations don't stay free by default. The temptation to use one's political power to silence one's opponents is just as strong today as it's ever been. And sadly, we have recently seen real-life examples of the government coming down on people for expressing their beliefs on important subjects, particularly on matters relating to sex, gender, and sexuality. Just think, for example, of the case in British Columbia of a court censoring a father for sharing his opinion about testosterone therapy for his teenage daughter who identifies as male. Or think of the BC Human Rights Tribunal fining a man over $50,000 for his pamphlet which claimed that trans women are really men. Or think of Pastor David Lynn, who was arrested in Toronto for preaching in an area known as Toronto's Gay Village, for causing a disturbance, even though he didn't say anything about gender or sexuality. It seemed that it was just assumed that he was there to cause trouble. In this climate of growing censorship, some federal politicians propose we reenact a national hate speech law that was repealed in 2013. It was repealed in part because it's such an easy law to abuse. We've also had federal politicians saying we need a national ban on so-called conversion therapy, which could prevent parents, pastors, counselors, and doctors from counseling gender dysphoric young people in any manner that does not simply affirm their gender identity. So, what can you do? Well, please share with your local candidates just how important this issue is to you. Send an email or call them up, ask them what their position is, and get them to explain it. If you need some more tips or guidance for doing this, check out our 2019 election guide on our website at arpacanada.ca. And thank you for staying informed and staying involved this election.